H2O, Dr. Butterfly, stepping with the stars. July 30th, August 1st, 2027. Don't stand on the sideline, be part of it. H2O, got the world on my feet. August 1st, 2027. Be part of it. Don't stand on the sideline, dance when you're winning. Part of it, be part of it. I love it. H2O, be part of it. Don't.
Yep, don't stand on the sidelines. H2O still in the bed, y'all. Now he done went. We went to the club last night to the Red Rooster. My hair, trying to fix my hair. Went to the Red Rooster last night, and it was lit. Well, first of all, it was a big weekend. So it started off Thursday with Nike, but we didn't get to go to that because Herman wasn't supposed to be out yet. He wasn't supposed to be out dancing. That's my hair. So we didn't go to that. But it started out Thursday. And then, well, let's just start the week. Monday, first of all, is Faces of Houston class. Houston got a busy week. Tuesday is Ron Brown class at Legacy. So Faces of Houston class is at the Zone. This is the Houston lineup. The second thing is Ron Brown at Legacy Bar and Venue on Tuesday. The third thing is, if you want to dance every day, is Ron Brown class at the Red Rooster on Wednesday. On Thursday, every Thursday, there's a party at Legacy Bar and Venue. Different people. So, and then this Friday, we was at Jack in the Box over there at ASLD. We went there. That's like a 3-day weekend in Houston. So we went there, Jack in the Box. And Saturday, Faces of Houston, they had their party. And also there was Jay Owens, them, the Two Steppers, had something at Shriners, which I heard was sold out, and people really enjoyed themselves. A lot of people got the showcase and things like that, and they really enjoyed it. So that was great. So we had two big parties on Saturday, and both of them were really nice. I wasn't at Shriners. I was at Faces of Houston, but it was off the chain. It was nice. Very enjoyable with a bunch of out-of-town people there. So it's like Houston, almost like that was a weekender, like out of town. That's what it felt like. So anyway, did that. And then here you come roll around Sunday. And then we had legendary third Sunday, Coachy at Red Rooster, the original Red Rooster. That was lit. So that was real nice. So anyway, it was a big weekend of dancing. And I tried to tell Herman last night at about 9 o'clock, I was so tired because we had went to Mika's house. Mika was celebrating her mother's birthday. So about 3 o'clock, we went to Mika's house for that. And then we went straight over to the Red Rooster. And then by 9 o'clock, man, I was done. Really before that, I was done. And then Herman told me, I got to wait on my number because he had bought a ticket to the 50-50 contest, which was like $180. I got to wait on my number. So anyway, waited on his number. And then that line was long for the food. There was two big long lines because they were celebrating, I can't think of the dude, but he's real popular. I think Mark Potts, I think that's his name. Anyway, we were celebrating his birthday. And I could be saying his name wrong, so don't hold me to it. Okay. So Mike might be Mike Potts. I don't remember. Anyway, so they were celebrating his birthday. Well, we were celebrating his birthday. So he had another line of food outside in the back. So then we went over there, got a plate from over there. That was like 10 something. So I had to drag Herman and Devin out of the club. Because I told him I was tired. I was about to pop him upside the head. That's not playing for real. I'm just joking. But I'm just saying. And then, so now, Devin, are you up? Devin! Devin might be gone. Because he goes to his it's like a group home. It's over there. He go to this place called Hope every day. They pick him up. And or they he ride the transit and they actually pay for the transit. So they give him $1 at this thing because the transit in Fort Bend County, if you don't have a, there's no bus system over here. So with the transit system, they have those tickets, and you get to it's $1 a day, and it comes straight to your house. So just know that. That's if you live in Fort Bend County, because we don't have a bus service. We don't have a city bus. So anyway, so I think Devin is gone already because Devin loved that place. So and thank God for Herman for founding that for him. Well, he had a case manager for a little bit, and she actually recommended it. But thank God still for Herman for taking him over there and getting him situated in that place and going over there with him, making sure he liked it. It just helped him get, acclimated to the place. So thank God for Herman for that. Thank God for stepfathers. Stepdaddy. Sometimes the real father can't, be around for whatever different reason. And but people step in and, do their work, because I feel like if you actually marry someone with children, I mean, you have a certain amount of responsibility towards them, even the grown ones. And if you don't want to have that responsibility, don't marry him. But anyway, and I feel the same with his kids. If his kids need something, I'm always willing to step in. And sometimes I do. I don't try to overstep him, but sometimes if they need something, I'll step in to help out. But anyway, now I hear him on the phone. So anyway, this morning, when it was time to get up, Herman was in there asleep talking about his. Okay, hold on. Devin! Devin! Your boss is here. What are you doing? Tell him to give him 3 minutes. Huh? Get up, Devin. Look outside and tell him. Okay, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Hurry up, Devin. 3 minutes, so you just gotta go. Put on something and go, okay? Huh? Yeah, I'm on the morning show. So y'all look at that. Devin was still in the bed and his bus is outside. See, now look. After they stayed up all night, now they trying to be still in the bed. Now in between time, Devin, hurry up. In between time, I have got up, got me some coffee, took the baby to school, took Destiny to school. Which she got mad at me this morning because, well, she tried to get mad, which I didn't care, but told her I'm not crossing that street. If you cross that street on that school side, that line is so long. And sorry, I'm not doing it just because you don't want to walk. I'll drive you to the school and then you can go walk across the street, which the school is only like 5 blocks from here. But she's a princess, so she can't walk. But you get her to the corner and she wants you to still take over there. I was like, I'm not crossing that street. Now, I will get you to the corner and I'll let you out. Then when I got to the corner and tried to let her out, she tried to say, I didn't know this is where you was going to let me out at. Oh, I said, there's traffic. Jump out the car. And I didn't even see where to cross. Yes, you do. Stand on the corner. Wait till the traffic stop. Stand right there and push that button. Or just stand right there. And when the people stop and the light turns red, then you go across. You ain't stupid. You know how to do that. Devin, hurry up. And now let me see what you got going. Let me see what you got on. I mean, you ain't got to dress up, but here, let me see. Okay, go. Go, because the bus is out there. You got your transit ticket? Huh? Here, you got money or you got transit ticket? Here. He said he got it in the back of his phone. Oh, let me see. Do you got money? I don't know, baby. Okay, he'll be all right. Yeah, so Devin was about to miss his bus. What is he in there? I can't believe that. As much as he loved that place, I can't believe he was in there about to miss his bus. Anyway, so after they done kept me up in the club last night and got my legs hurting, Herman had the nerve to try to say this morning that his legs is cramping. Yeah, right. And then Devin stayed in the bed. So anyway, that's the story on them two. And Herman still ain't out here for the morning show. They something else. So anyway, what's on my mind this morning? Well, I've been up practicing. I've been up because there's no point in going to class if you're not gonna practice later. So Cuddy had videos for when Trina was here, and so he sent them to me. So I've been practicing this morning. Step, tap, tap, step, tap, tap. The 6 count, and then the other part of the 6 count. I mean, I've been practicing that. I practiced it for at least a good 40 minutes, 35 minutes or so. And usually I get on the treadmill in the morning, but that's just as good because I was working back to back reps. And then, so other parts of the day, what I will do is I will listen to some music for the sake of musicality. So I feel like the first thing with musicality, I watched a salsa video yesterday trying to help explain musicality. So the first piece was in the video to just start to actually listen to music. And I would say I would even go a step further because that's what she was doing. She was picking out different parts of the beat when the music changes. But listen to the music and listen to the changing of the music. So I would do that today. I would listen to at least 3 songs, listen to the rises and falls of the music. If you can find the instrumental part of a song on YouTube, go on YouTube, listen to the instrumental side, and then go back and listen to all the words too, and the changes in the pitch. And when the people come in singing, Nickel Herman, after he didn't said his leg was hurting, so he didn't have to take Destiny to school this morning, or he didn't have to get up. And so then they want to stay out all night. And knowing I got to go to work today, I got probably 10 clients. And
No, I've been cramping all night.
yeah, right now all of a sudden he cramping. You heard that?
I was cramping all night.
Yeah, well, why didn't you come home early and go to bed if you was cramping? But this piece of hair just keeps sticking up. But anyway, so, so musicality, the biggest part of the dance is about the music. The dance is to express the music. Now, am I perfect saying this? No, I'm not. I'm consistently getting better. But today in particular, I will be listening to music. I'll pick out 3 songs and I will try to find them first instrumental on YouTube, listen to the instrumental version, and then I will go back and listen to the versions with the words when they come in and out of the music, and places where if the lead don't hold your hand or is not holding your hand, you can, do different things in the music. Now, with bachata, the reason why I chose that'll be my second dance that I really practice and focus on is because you don't need a lead. It has a lot of lady styling. You can dance by yourself. There's a lot of dancing by yourself in salsa and bachata. You don't need a lead to be doing a lot of salsa and bachata. There's a whole lot of lady styling, which there will be my plan with the stepping is to add lady styling. So that means that when you're not dancing with anyone, there is stuff that you can do so that you can learn to use your runway better. So that lane is your runway. And so we need leads sometimes to stop crowding it, because a lot of times it's kind of hard to use your runway when the lead is crowding the runway. And so but you have to still know what to do with your runway. So I feel like that's what I will contribute to the community is lady styling. Now, do we already have lady styling? Yes, we already have lady styling, but nobody's, in my opinion, that I've not seen anyone focused on lady styling. So I think that would be a great place for me to focus, because those dances have lady styling. And I mean, they have a lot of lady styling. They don't just have a little bit of lady styling. It's not a small piece of it. A lot of it is lady styling because like in those dances where there's some more difficult moves, like body rotation and all that kind of stuff, you got to be able to do that stuff on your own too. Even when the lead don't hold your hand, you got to be able to do it. And then when the lead come and give it to you, you already know, even though he's leading you into it, you understand what to do. You can't, in some of those moves, you can't not know what to do. So anyway, So, oh yeah, somebody this morning Reggie Miles said, "Is the dance can a dance grow forward and go backwards at the same time?" What's your answer to that, Herman? Reggie Miles asked the question. Can the dance? Let me get it. Let me get it correctly. Let me ask it how he asked it. Let me see. Ask it exactly how he asked it, so I don't miss.
Y'all chime in too on this and let us know
He
what you
said,
think.
"Is it possible for the Chicago social partner dance to move forward and go backward at the same time?"
Can you go forward and backward at the same time?
That's the question that he asked.
Now, my thing is just right here. If it's advancing, everything's moving forward, why would you want to go backwards?
He didn't say he wanted to. He said, "Can it? Is
Why?
it possible for the
Right.
the
If
dance
you
to move forward and go
so
backwards
if
at the
you
same
are
time?"
driving a car, it is possible to go in reverse,
Yeah, okay.
but you go in reverse some of the time. Maybe if you're pulling out a parking space, maybe if you are trying to back up, but you're always moving forward. So can you go both at the same time? Not at the same time, but it is possible using the same vehicle. You can go forward and you can go backwards. But going forward and backwards at the same time, that's opposite. So I will say no. Oh, my answer to that would be no. Can it go forward and backwards at the same time? No, because those are opposite.
Uh huh.
So if there's opposite, can you go up and down at the same time?
What do you think? Do you think the dance is moving forward in a positive direction, in a positive way?
Absolutely, because
I
the way
definitely think.
Chicago stepping is going into neighborhoods and turning entire populations into stepping
Getting moving too, getting people moving.
and keep getting people moving. We're going directly into neighborhoods and they're doing this kind of two step or whatever, and a
Yeah,
whole community is turning to be steppers. Going to Dallas, and they're turning a lot of DFW swing outers into steppers. So yeah, it is going moving in a positive direction where it will keep the dance alive instead of saying let's keep this certain dance alive or whatever.
well, just partner dance. Well, he just talking about social dancing, but I'm happy that
But it's
partner
just
dancing
Chicago
is
partner dancing.
yes, the Chicago stepping. But I'm just glad that partner dancing in general is growing because more people are getting up out the bed and they're not sitting around sleeping and not talking to nobody, not socializing. Because the thing is, movement is a what we call a cam. A cam, a cam is a natural medicine. Instead of you taking all these pills and all this stuff, exercise is a
Right.
natural medicine.
And eating the right food is also a
Right,
natural
eating the
medicine.
right food, exercise, smiling, being positive, being part socially connecting, positive social connections, not just social connections because you can have negative ones, but positive social
Mhm.
connections, and those things. And I didn't make it up. That's the science. Those are actually natural healers.
Right.
It heal your body naturally to do that, to have social partner connections, connecting with friends and family and stuff like that actually is healing for your body.
And
Like,
that is part of our foundation is social connections for the elderly. So many people,
not just for the elderly.
well, I
Because
mean, right,
it's
for social connections,
right,
period,
because
across the
Devin is not
board.
elderly.
However, like my mother, she is 80, and when I talk to her, she's saying, "Oh, I haven't been
Keep messing
anywhere
with his hair.
all in 2 weeks," and I'm like, "Okay, mom,
Right, and she used to go to the center all the time.
yeah." So a lot of people, a lot of elderly people, they're just staying in the house, not moving, not doing anything, and our foundation is based off of aging, illnesses, and social connections.
Age-related illnesses, yes. Supporting age-related people when they
Absolutely.
experience age-related illnesses and helping with social connections, increasing social connections, or improving social connections, or whatever, or continuing social connections because it's going on. I hadn't seen Mr. Lee last night for a long time, and I was happy to see Mr. Lee out, but I had been kind of a little bit worried about him. So I was happy to see him out. So it could even be something that's checking on people, visiting people, calling people. There's just so many branches that you can go with when it comes to improving social connections, um, and also helping out people with age-related illnesses. Could be something like a scholarship. Could be something like what we did with J3, where we raised money and gave to him when he was
Right.
struggling with his cancer, paying for his cancer treatments.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're in a community that's aging because most steppers are 40 and up. So
This is where I had my heart surgery right here. Matter of fact, it's right here. They took the other patch off, and this last thing on me. And thank you for all your prayers. I've seen people this weekend I haven't seen in a while, and they were saying they prayed for me, and thank you. I'm so grateful for your prayers. My wife is grateful as well.
yes, we're grateful for you, and we're grateful that he's still doing well. We gotta fix this little piece of hair. This piece of hair is getting on my nerves. You talk to the people. Tell them thank you again about that. Whatever about your.
All right, so
Tell them about
the Houston prelims
for
for
$8 right now.
2027 will be July 30th through August 1st. Now, we strategically picked this date because there's not a lot of stuff going on.
Before somebody do it.
There's not a lot going on during that time period. So, July 30th through August 1st. And it's going to be a blast. And I can't wait till it's here.
Fire sale starting at it's $80 for right now.
We're going to do a fire sale for $80, and it will go up to $100 after the fire sale is over. Targeted price will probably be $125 for the targeted price.
The whole price yet.
But fire sale will be $80, and we will have that released real soon. What else are we on? What else do we have going on? We have also some events going on pretty soon. We're going to release those as well. Let everybody know what events we have going on. My wife is over here in some one-piece bodysuit. I'm just looking over like, oh, okay. But all right, she's looking good. She's been working out every day, and she's over here looking very, very nice. Dr. Holla, she's over here looking really nice. Now, what else is on the menu for today? Baby, over the weekend, they had a really good all dance style party, I believe, Friday and Saturday. I think that was big up. So what are we teaching today? What is the lesson for today?
I don't know. I've been working on musicality. Oh, you mean as far as that?
As far as relationships.
Relationships, but I've been talking about doing something that you're proud of every day.
All right.
I put the thing on Facebook.
Now, I've been asking ladies, married ladies, who's a lady and husband married for 33 years, and I said, okay, what's something on the honeydew list?
And he be calling the honeydew list cleaning up after yourself.
Oh Lord!
Because most of the time, that's all your honeydew list is cleaning up for your own self. And that you don't like to do. Look at all that stuff that you left over there.
What?
His all that.
Okay.
Everything that you gonna put there, it's gonna just pile up. You gonna keep on not moving it, and next thing you know, it's gonna be a whole bunch of stuff. You bought that blanket, you gonna leave it there.
Maybe that blanket's been out.
That's why I put it up though, and then you went got it
on the bed.
Right? No, I didn't, because I thought it was a bed blanket. But if it wasn't, it could be hung. It could be folded up and put in the cabinet. But he called the honeydew list cleaning up after himself. That's not the honeydew list. Cleaning up after your own self. It's just that I have to ask you to do it, and I shouldn't have to ask you to clean up after yourself. That's not a honeydew list. A honeydew list is extra things done around the house.
I've been asking people, So
That's not a
that's
honeydew
not
list.
that's not entirely true.
But is a
That's
honeydew
something that
list
she
picking up after your own self? Is that a honeydew
no,
list?
it's not. That's not entirely
What
true what
else have
she's
I asked
talking
you to
about.
do?
Now, oh
What
my
else have
God.
I asked you to do that didn't have to do?
So many, baby.
You helped Destiny with the
So-
shower the other day, but other than that, what else have I asked you to do that did not include?
Well, that was not honeydew list.
Cleaning
I
up
just had
after
to do some
yourself.
maintenance in the house. That,
Right.
Me fix the showers.
What else have I asked you to do that didn't include? Wasn't about your own stuff. Nothing.
All right, baby. Oh no.
He see cleaning up after himself as a honeydew list. That's not a honeydew list. That's you need to just do it on your own list and then picture nobody remind you. And he's the worst because he doesn't notice when other people ain't doing it. Oh, they need to do this. Oh, okay. Look at the man in the mirror.
Oh Lord. All right. I'm still.
It takes about 15 minutes a day to clean up after yourself. That's what it takes about you. And then you will never have to hear my mouth. If you take 15 minutes and you go pick up after yourself each day, you will not have to hear me ask you that at all. Because that's all it takes. 15.
So,
That cover, that thing, clean the extra stuff from under there. That table. Yeah.
baby, you know what? Your keys do not belong here.
Okay. Yeah.
They do not belong here, honey. So this is what my wife does. She comes
but I
in
go
the
and
house.
pick my stuff up.
She comes in the house and she says she just throws your keys anywhere. And then
Well, I
she
really
asks
throw them anyway.
me
But this is where
and
I
the
sit
kids.
at. But this is actually where I
She
sit.
asked me and the kids, "Where are my keys at?" We're like, "We don't know."
I just didn't see them when I sit here, but this is where I sit already.
You're like,
This is
"We don't
by
know
my
where the
computer.
keys
This is
are."
where I've been working at.
And so she's running around the house and she's like, "I can't find my keys. I can't find my keys." And so we all got to stop what
Yeah,
we're
I do
doing
need to put
and
them in
find
this,
her keys.
keep them in the same place.
And we were like, "Oh Lord."
But they were where I'd be sitting because they was right here. I just didn't see them when we was looking. But it was under there.
Yeah.
But anyway.
she has a few hiding places she hides stuff from herself, so we know where they are at. So,
Good morning, Reggie. Reggie said, Reggie, you need to call in on the line and tell us about that. But
no, we're about to end.
yeah, we're about to end. But that phone in the car anyway. Good morning, Reggie Miles. He just said good morning.
Oh, good morning.
But we were talking about can it move forward and can it move backwards. What I thought about when I seen that is that I just feel like, people have in their mind, people who've been doing the dance, they want to preserve the dance, which we definitely do understand.
Right.
Wanting to preserve the dance. And they feel like when they see some things happening, they feel like it's not preserving the dance. But I just feel like the dance is still preserved. Mm-hmm. Chicago stepping feels like Chicago stepping when other people do it too. But some people actually elevate it because there are a few people who are not from Chicago who, man, I dance with.
And we are growing that dance. And we are growing the dance. And they're from other places. Mississippi two-step. They go in Mississippi and they convert the entire community into stepping. And we're
not even talking about converting communities. I don't even like when you say that because it's not one dance better than the other.
It's not
we just want
dance.
people up dancing.
We're adding to their dance value in these other populations.
Right.
So it's not really killing the dance because the dance communities can say, hey, like they come over here, they're taking over our dance, but it's not. It's just adding to their dance.
Right. And I think they feel like people be changing the dance. Good morning, Gloria, Cassandra. I love seeing you out the other day, Cassandra. And good morning, Norma Watkins. But yeah, I think that is the dance is just growing so rapidly because it's growing a lot. People are wanting to get up on the floor. In fact, in Houston, some of the hookah spots, not hookah, whatever they be doing, where they be the section spots, where they be costing $400 and $500 to get a section. Mm-hmm. And they don't have a dance floor. They're starting to close, and places that have a dance floor are starting to take over.
And that's a lot to do with Chicago. Line dance,
Cassandra.
Now, line dances are growing very rapidly.
Right.
And Chicago stepping is the next urban dance that is growing rapidly.
And it's been growing rapidly.
So dance is continue to grow.
And it ain't slowing down. People are not slowing down travel. People said, "Oh, it's so expensive. People are gonna slow down travel." It don't look like it to me because everywhere I go, be packed.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it is really
Right.
packed.
Yeah. Everywhere I go, people packed and people. I don't know if how they afford it or how we afford it, but some kind of way we continue to afford it and we continue to travel. I guess we just figure it out.
But we do want to keep the Chicago culture alive. That is definitely
Right. And I think everybody
uh,
do because most people are traveling
right.
to
So,
Chicago.
however, we need to keep the entire nation
We're not
communities
in.
alive.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
So
we're
yeah,
not
I
in
mean,
it.
we want to keep everybody the community alive throughout the entire nation.
Yeah, but we don't have nothing to do with the entire nation.
Now,
He
one
always being so broad, the
now
entire
we may
nation.
not. Now, one thing that I'm guilty of, I don't know everybody that began the dance, that's been a legend in the dance,
Right.
because I started with another dance, and I don't know everybody in that dance either.
And I don't even know everybody in Chicago stepping shit. And I've been traveling
Right,
all around. I don't know
and
everybody. So
we
people try to
don't.
get mad
So
at you for that.
well, people will be upset with us about that. However, I'm from Oklahoma, Dallas, now Houston. I haven't lived in these other areas. If I lived in these other areas and I took classes in these other areas, then I would know
Everybody wants to be
who they are.
recognized like legendary. For me, I see everybody. I mean, I try to speak to people when I see them and I respect them, but I see everybody in my life as a superstar.
Right.
Regular people who come to our party,
They're
I'd rather go and
superstars.
be and go out of my way to say hi to them than to be all up in somebody's face because they're a heavy hitter or whatever they're supposed to be
Right.
or
So
whatever.
with
I mean, it's
us,
not that I
like
don't respect them. Everybody's a superstar to me.
with
Go
us
ahead.
when we were at Legacy, well,
Cassandra's a
we
superstar
paused.
to me. Gloria Miller,
Yes, it's a
uh,
superstar.
Reggie, you too. But I'm
Right.
just saying,
Absolutely.
regular people are
So when
superstars.
we paused the teaching and stuff like that for a moment, so we can get back to life, get back to life. So since we paused that, whenever somebody comes out to us, I don't care if you just want to come in there, sit down, get drinks. You want to come in there, sit down and talk to people that you're attracted to. I don't care. We're gonna respect you the same as if you
Yeah,
are a superstar dancer and been dancing for 50 years. If you
right.
just want to come in there and get some steps get some steps,
Shit, regular people
I'm gonna
heavy hitters to
we're
me.
gonna
Ben is a heavy hitter. Mark Holt is a
right.
heavy hitter.
We're gonna
Reggie
respect
Clayton, Brett
we're gonna respect
Styles.
everybody that because it's about life and celebrating life. Just like my wife said, when my
Zoe
friend
from San Antonio.
James Johnson was on Earth, I sent him. I said, "I'm gonna give you your roses while you're still here," and I gave him his roses while he was still here. We fundraised for him, and everything. And then when he passed, and I also gave him his roses after he
Right, that's
passed.
the kind of stuff that superstar is treating people right while they're here, treating them, highlighting
Absolutely.
them while they're here, and they don't have to be no heavy hitter. They don't have to be, somebody who been in the game for 30 years. They don't have to be.
And
They
we and
putting
we
their skin in right now in the game.
and we love all of you the same.
But if we see you and you a heavy hitter, hey, we'll
Hey,
say
we
something to
respect
you.
you and
But some
everything.
people act
Yeah.
like, oh, you supposed to be jumping all in their face. Like,
Right. Well, yeah. We love everybody the same.
I'm not
And we're gonna
finna
treat
do it.
everybody with respect.
And that ought to be hovering. That ought to be too much anyway when people do that.
And
People all
that's
up in your face like that.
and that's how the involvement of the community takes place when you do respect
Everybody's a
everybody.
superstar because for the most part, people who are Chicago stepping, people who I know, for the most part, they are doing the very best they can in the dance. They
Right.
are giving you, when you ask them for that 3 minute dance, men or women, they are giving you all they got. And if they messing up, it's not because they are not going to class. It's not because they're not trying, really trying. They are really, really trying. So I mean, people need to chill out.
Yep. We are keeping our dance
And ain't
culture
nobody trying to
alive.
mix no dance.
So keep walking alive. Keep old school
Yes,
stepping alive.
we
Keep
walk a
bop
lot in
alive.
Houston, Reggie. We be walking
Yeah,
a
we walk a
lot.
lot in Houston.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we had
Yeah.
like they Smooth played like 4 walking zones.
But now he played about
No, he
6.
played the 6 because he
Yeah.
played 3 twice.
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. And I love people who play walking. Keep playing walking. Keep walking alive. I love walking.
Keep walking alive. Keep the get down alive. Keep all dance styles
My husband was trying to do whatever he wanted to in the walking dance, and that's why. And I kept on stopping him like that is not foundation.
All right, well, we got 1 minute left. Let's go into our prayer because I'm sure my wife has.
Yeah, I probably got 10 clients today.
All right. Well,
he get to go to sleep after he kept me out at the club all night.
I'm so sore.
Now he's sore after I got to work all day.
Well, okay.
Yeah, right. They need to work too.
I got a lot of stuff on my plate today.
I'm glad Devin had to go to the thing. He didn't brush his teeth before he left.
Lord Jesus, thank you so much for having everybody together on this live today. We love everybody who's here. We support everybody who's here, and we will keep y'all in our prayers as well. Please pray for whatever they need in their life to be done. Please pray for our entire nation, our community. We are here to, if we can stop one person from hurting themselves or hurting somebody else, if we can put a smile on their face, if we can help solve social.
Not solve. We can help improve. We can't solve anything. We're just two people.
If we can help improve aging illnesses, that's why we're here. And thank you, God. You're the best of the best, the greatest of the greats. And I want to say thank you, Lord. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow.
See y'all soon. Bye. Hey, Zoe, I'm not no heavy hitter, definitely, but I'm getting recognized for being nice, meeting people. Right, that's the main goal for me. Right.
And you are a superstar.
Yes, thank you. You are a superstar in our book.
Also.
And Gloria, you're a superstar. Cassandra, you're most definitely a superstar.
All of y'all.
Gloria Miller, you're a superstar. And Reggie Miles, most definitely you're a superstar.
Well.
And Norma Watkins and Reggie Miles, we're gonna try to get out there because I need another walking class soon.
Yeah, we'll be out there soon.
Hopefully you got a walking class going on when we get there.
Right, well.
Because we coming for the world's largest. We're going to be there for that entire week. So, all right, y'all.
Peace out, y'all.
See you soon. Bye.
Go ahead. Video.
Oh, okay. I was trying to turn it off on my phone.
H2O, Dr. Butterfly, stepping with the stars. July 30th, August 1st, 2027. Don't stand on the sideline.